Hello there, Mice-stro here, back with another episode of Factorio. We're currently working on the Lazy Bastard achievement. And you know what I just realized that's great? All of this, it's its time. It's time for this to go. This furnace setup we've had since the beginning is it's time to go. I'm gonna be a bit more careful up at the top, but that's it. Also, that means that this whole line right here is gonna go too. This whole line of fuel. Everything. And I don't even need to do any mixers in it, which is very convenient, which is like weirdly convenient. But it's the time for the old furnace setup to finally go. Gonna completely demolish everything. Everything is going. Wow, I can't believe that it's finally this time in the series to say goodbye to the starter furnaces. Also, really? You're not supposed to have an opinion on where you go. You're just supposed to go places. You're supposed to be demolished. Yeah, but that means we need to run a new fuel line. Just for the train. Just for the train. Give me all of it. Okay, go ahead and continue on. I kind of wish I had more robots now. Okay, well, mine anything that has anything in it. This is why I like robots, though, is because you can just stand in this area for about 30 minutes and they'll all just delete everything. We're not going to waste 30 minutes on this. Trust me. Wow, the frame rate on that is encoding overload. Encoding overload. No. That's not good. Last episode, we tried to get the Solaris blueprint up. That's going pretty good. It's going pretty good, considering that the logistic network is about there. Yeah. It's got the ability to construct the whole thing. And the whole purpose we are doing this is actually, I just figured out that there's an iron mine down here. Like there's an iron ore right here. Like an iron ore patch. So you know how like the nearest copper is over here? And yes, I've still removed like 4, 5, 6, or 7 of those mines right now. That hat is doing wonders for discovery. Yep, and you don't have any power because this is running through one single line. This is why I like robots, is because they're just so quick. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm mining the bots. Because when they spawn out of your inventory, they have full power. But to go back into their inventory, they require to be mined or have full power. So you can get just infinite power by just mining bots. And it's quite funny. Really? You gotta do each belt like 5 or 6 times? What I find actually quite funny is that we haven't run out of any stone. And we are about to start just destroying the stone. There's too much. No! I don't have any inventory space available. Aha! Okay, I'm just gonna say, you can place wherever you want. No, I want the one under that. There we go. Now that should have power. Electricity full. There we go. Oh, this isn't good. Yep, and this is why I need to upgrade my power armor. Because actually, if you didn't know, that the power armor will improve your ability to place things in your inventory. Oh wait, there's a bunch of solid fuel here. Put it in the car. Put all of the solid fuel in the car. Also the 12 iron ore that miraculously made it through all of that. I did burn through all of my iron ore. So I just did that off camera. Burn through the rest of it. That looks weird. Because I'm not used to nothing being here. I mean, really think about it. In the last save, this was all the way down to here. And I'm going to do that with the electric furnaces. Oh, I did also get while we were setting up. Well, I might have done this off camera. I might have done this on. I don't know what it is or not. But I did set up production, like productivity science packs. So we have science packs being produced at a very slow rate on productivity. Isn't that ironic? Like I just realized that, like how actually ironic that is. Now we're gonna take this Furnace 12 blueprint. And we're going to paste it we're going to paste it down here. Oh wow, you do not make it easy. Why is there a power pole there? Okay, so that's getting removed, and we're moving this over one. And what's actually going to hopefully happen here is that it's going to take from that side, and it's going to put it... Move my car. I have this backwards. I have it backwards. Also, did you notice the amazing... Wow, that can be placed there? I can't actually believe that that's how consistent this blueprint is. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this whole blueprint, right? And I'm going to tell it go up. So it's going to be going from... Well, let's get the robots. So it's going to be coming in on the left, it's going to be going out on the right, like the original furnace setup we had. I like it on the right because then it looks like it looks more direct, and then this is just an off split. These are going to be, I looked at all of the furnaces and all of that stuff, and I noticed this one thing. Look what has survived throughout all of this time. The steel plates. Hey, look, you're already out of copper. Not copper, iron ore. I went around here and I made sure that every single piece of iron ore was picked up. So this is literally the last miner. 493? 493. Last miner. That's crazy to think about. I've been in this game this long. I want to take a blueprint, and then I want to take a blueprint of this. Right? Go from that corner to that corner. I'm going to go here. Output's on the right side, so I need to make a split off. Right there, right? Because I'm going to do I need to also do a steel factory over here. But since this is all going to be running electricity, I don't have to run any fuel lines, which I'm really happy about. Which is the whole reason why everybody switches to electric furnaces as soon as possible. Because instead of wasting energy creating fuel, and that could have been placed closer to me. Instead of wasting energy creating fuel, you can just waste energy on furnaces directly. Also, encoding overload, amazing. What are you also loading? Huh. It keeps telling me encoding overload. I need to, like, add in this. Oh, and it's freezing. It's actually, like, skipping for me. That's not good. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just checking on OBS because I don't know what's happening. It tells me in the bottom left corner of OBS that it's got an encoding overload, which is not good, for obvious reasons. I just realized I could have split these anywhere. Why did I split them down there? Yeah. This is a whole section, so I'm going to actually take this and blueprint it. So it's going to take out on the right and go in on the left. We're going to put these as close as possible. And there is not enough space there to do any more of those unless I want to just expand outwards. Okay, let me stop rendering the bots. Maybe that'll help. This auto stock mod has really been helping out a lot. You don't think it would help out that much, and then it just helps out like mad. Because, you see, this is early game, so I don't even need all this stuff, and it's gonna start requesting planks, isn't it? Where's my car? Because I actually want to use my car this time. And I can only hope that the... Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I was saying I can only hope that my bots don't trigger on something. Crap. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a bypass on the railway. I'm gonna go ahead and do a railway crossing. Yeah. Where's my railway crossing? Train crossing. Yay. So it actually, like, it locks the signal. It locks the train signal, which is amazing. Oh. It only locks it on a one-way, though, apparently. I didn't realize that. Encoding overload. It's because it's rendering 500 bots. Like, why else do you think it's overloading? I don't really want to turn down my quality anymore. Like, if you can... I bet you can deal with a lot of... I would trust that you can handle skippage. Like a small bit of skippage more over this. Yay. Faster. Oh, I just realized you can put speed upgrades in the assembling machines. That's not assembling machines, electric furnaces. That's been the best mix-up. Wow, you... Oh, I didn't set it to minimize. So there's just 4.8 thousand stone in this chest. That's great. That's perfect. What's the crafting? That's concrete requires stone, brick, and water, and iron ore. Oh. Can I? I don't want to run an iron ore. Yeah, we're gonna do sane concrete. And I just wanted some electric furnaces too. That's all I wanted this for. Yep. That's like having 4.8 thousand stone bricks at your disposal at any time because it's just gonna keep shipping stone upwards. Wow, I didn't realize how fast it's going. Look on the right side of the screen, on the right side of the conveyor. That's going pretty fast. I may have to upgrade this belt. Okay, we're gonna have a couple more of these. And then we're gonna run out of steel, right? Now, I need to be careful where I place these, so I'm actually gonna swap armors. Steam, could you move out of the way? Steam's got a little pop-up right here. So the reason why I need to be careful where I place these is so that I can actually... Oh my god, I can't just floor it through there too, which is even worse. Wait, aren't you within the range of this? I'm gonna tell you to deconstruct those. Wow, and it did that because I requested them. Really? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, repair packs because I didn't place them directly in the logistics. What are you transporting? What homogeneous amount of things are you transporting? That's just a word I might have made up. I don't know what that is. So don't trust me on words. Input is on the left, output is on the right. Okay, good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So that should be over the limit of this because this requires 5 per each one. Well, it's not going to produce anything because I just realized that, you know, this whole section's getting moved down. Okay, right. I'm swapping armor. Oh yeah, I forgot I have brightness in here. Okay, that should be like that. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Now I can take this out to here, take that like that. Take a splitter up here, go like that. And this should be all of the furnacing that I should ever need. Actually, this is probably still overkill for that line. Which is crazy to think about, isn't it? Oh, look, none of this has power. Well, maybe if you actually did, if I had actually automated these medium electric poles, I might have had power. I want a key press so that you could just immediately fill this out. Like, you can do that if you, like, if you actually hold the steel, like, if I hold the steel and put it in there. But then I have to also do that for copper plates. And I can immediately take from that using Control-click. Control-click to put in, Control-click to pull out. Like Control left click or main click for you normal. Like for you reverse-handed. I don't understand how people get used to not using that. The reverse hand, it's where right click on your mouse is your main click and left is your alternate click. How do you even get used to that? How do you start doing that? Because most, like my computer class when I was in like elementary school they always defaulted to the left. Just thinking about that, and I'm just like, that's weird. And that was in the wrong place too, so go ahead and pick it all back up. Don't worry. This will not take any time away from any of the rest of the building. Actually, you know what? I'm redoing this whole section. I'm redoing it all. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Well, I'm watching it skip in the game, so that means that the encoder is obviously skipping too. I'm gonna actually probably watch this video back. One of the few videos that I actually tend to watch back. Just to ensure that I can actually... just to ensure that you can actually watch this video comfortably. Because this encoding overload every 5 seconds is not... It's kind of concerning. Because if you can't watch anything, then what's the point of watching my channel? Like, you came here for my content or from YouTube suggestions, which are absolutely terrible. Or you're one of my friends. Okay, now we're gonna swap the armor back. Yes, and it placed it in correctly. Okay, so you only take from like right there. So that actually is like right here and here. Okay, I'm gonna do the splice in on the rest of these. The splice in just means that, okay, it only uses from here to here. So like I could take that part off right there. Because it's not using that conveyor right there until right here. Just interesting little details about the way games work. Also, I'm pretty sure I can cut all these wires. Ooh, look at the wires. Wait, what? There we go. Right here, look at it. Look at it, it's all diagonal. What is up with that? That's awesome. I'm like, that's actually really cool. Gonna remove that. Oh, and it did do it again. That's cool though. If you can see the wires, like, oh yeah, you can definitely see the wires. I'm gonna zoom in even more so you can see them. Wires going diagonal, and then this way as well. That's crazy. But yeah, because they're missing all of the blueprints, Yes, I just destroyed that blueprint, don't worry about it. That was my big furnace blueprint that I'm gonna need in just a second that I just thought about. Yeah, I'm gonna do a splice in on the rest of these too. Yeah, this is great for a cinch. This is great because then you can just know which conveyor is going in, which conveyor is going out. Let's just do this. Yay. Now you can be even more confusing. Okay, now I need to blueprint this going here to this going here. Because I don't have any conveyors on me, if you did not notice that. That's why I just started blueprinting, was because I was done with I didn't have any more conveyors. So now I need to go back up here, right? I need to go back up here. Oh yeah, substations did complete in the last episode. Or in between episodes. Figured out that I actually had a little surplus of a couple of resources in my inventory, and I didn't realize that. Oh, you require advanced circuits. Fun! Well, hopefully I have enough conveyors. Or hope I have enough storage to take all the stuff that I'm going to actually be putting off of me. Wait, did I leave those in there? Yes, I did. There are too many stone. I had 65 furnaces in that line. Holy mother of God. That is a lot of stone furnaces. That's impressive. That's impressive. Considering most of my setups only two. That's just impressive. That's the only way to say that. That's great. Okay, so what am I requesting and what is trash? Oh, it seems I'm good enough on this. I need to produce rockets, which require crafting. Which require explosives. Where are the explosives? Explosives are right there, which means rockets are right there, which means that I just need to move down here and just find these. Look at that. I am missing circuits. Actually, this is a bad idea. Because if I waste resources now, then I won't be able to actually finish what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, I did. So the productivity modules are running on this, like this counterflow belt, the contraflow belt, on the pipes. Until about here, when they merge with the science module 3. And you might be thinking, oh, well, the science module 3 is on the belt with the military science, and I've already thought of that. I'm using that as just a carryover, like we did with this one, how we have the carryover belt just for this. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, now I have that happening. Really didn't even notice that. Yeah, that needs to be, this needs to be deleted, right? Then I need to have... It won't even work there, because that's on the other side. I need to stick it over here and then stick it back over here. That's what just needs to happen in general. Okay, that can be removed, that can be removed, this can be ghosted. That can be ghosted. And then that can be ghosted. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yep, I do have 50 iron chests being requested actively. Trees. I just hate trees because trees are always in the way. I think this is the fastest I've expanded, which is why I have so many trees around my base. That's why this is such a problem. Where's my gun turrets? Where's my grenades? Because I had some grenades on me. Now, where are my piercing rounds magazines? Well, you're automatically being produced, so hey, that's great. If you actually had enough iron gear wheels! That's hilarious. Because we're always missing iron gear wheels. But in this case, we don't have any iron in the first place, so we don't even have any iron gear wheels. Oh, that's great. That's great. But I don't have any iron gear wheels. Also, more encoding overload. So nice. I'm gonna note this down as like 3655. It also might be because I'm loading a bunch of stuff in the background. So hold on, let me try to close out a couple of things. Yeah, Steam can be closed out. There's the upload for the last video. We've got the uploaded folder. Got YouTube. Don't blame me if anything starts playing. I will close it as soon as possible. Okay, so let's open up only these two, which is OBS and Factorio. Hopefully it won't crash. Like, not crash, I mean, like, hopefully it won't overload the encoding anymore. Everybody knows that feeling when you open up a window and then you open up another window atop that one, and you open up another window atop that one, and you open up another one atop that one. You get the feeling. Also, I'm going to do merger belts right here because these are going to be evenly producing on either side. So that's going to be really nice. Shift right. Right. Do that. Shift left. Shift R. Good thing about this though is it's expandable too. Shift R. So that means that if I really just wanted to do this, I could just keep continuing down as far as I wanted. Blueprint this. If you're wondering why I'm doing this instead of just the two, it's because I can do this. Now you see it matches up. Right? Now I can just run down here and then I'll add it on with proper spacing. Oh yeah. That's what I call a win. I'm gonna do a snippet belt. Oh, a clipped belt. And just hopefully I have enough resources to do this. Okay, where's the miners? Where's the substation miners? Logistic mining to a passive. Nothing. Ooh, this is gonna work out nice. Except for that one on the top. You see that amazing placement of the one on the top? Like, there's a dark blue square inside of this. I can't, like, since I can't move my If you can see the dark blue square that's provided by the substation, and if you can see the light blue square around all of that, that's the miners. And if you can see the green square around that, that's my build area for my armor. And I am hoping that I can you know what? No. I'm revamping this. I've seen like a super compressed version of miners, which is ridiculous. Like when I say ridiculous, I mean like absolute. I'm saying that every single square on, like every single tile on the ore patch was completely covered by either underground belts or miners or electric poles. Wonder if I could replicate that here from memory. Probably not a good idea. Because this will be the first time messing with it, and I don't want to just mess myself up. So we're going to instead do the classic method of trial and error. Well, you can place there, but you can't place there because you're out of my range. Like how you have a physical range and then you have a ghost range. Yeah. So your physical range is where you can place things by yourself, and then your ghost range is where you can have your bots place things. And my car is right here, so I need more belts. I need more belts, which is bad. Hopefully I haven't run out of belts. Have I run out of belts? I have not. I have a full belt full of belts, which is full of belts. Every single time these small electric poles take a hit, you just can't see them when you're zoomed out because you're looking for everything else. Like I nearly didn't see that tree. Okay, like the logistic range ends right here. How many belts are in here? 19. Get them all. Wait, where did those go? There we go. Yeah. Now let me just go up to my car. Go up here, yeah. You know the drill. We're gonna go this way, then we're gonna go turn, and we're gonna go this way. Ooh, I'm gonna be looking forward to the day when I actually take this out. Or more like the episode. When I take this out, right? And I can just place these everywhere because you can get around these. Like, that's the whole point of this, is you can actually get around them. And they're not maximum efficiency for space, no, but they do allow you to get around, and they are a maximum efficiency for power. And if you're wondering what's going to happen with the iron ore deposit on the bottom when we run out of it, I'm going to make another train station right next to this one, and we're just going to reverse belt it. Also, I need to figure out what to do with this iron ore. Can I just... How much is in here? There's only like 400? Yeah, I'll just put a chest down there. Also trees. I said trees is plural, but there was only one tree. And there will only ever be one tree. One is... That's crazy. Look at this. So, the rail, the actual, like, physical rail and board, right, isn't affected on the corners by the range, but everything else is. That's weird. Is that only for that type of corner, too? Like, is that only that type of corner? Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see what happens. It's only that type of corner. That's crazy. And what about another type of corner? Is it connected? It's now only the rails. Which is whatever. That is crazy. I never realized that actually happened because I haven't been I don't really place things close to railroads as shown right here. That's weird though. I never would have expected to found that out. Yay. So now we're gonna have power. Okay, when I say we're going to have power, I mean we're going to revamp this whole power system already. Because you can easily see the problems with it. And because I'm going to be lazy with this, yes, that's right, I'm actually admitting to it. I'm going to take the conveyors out of this blueprint. We got this. Yay, there we go. That's what I call progress. A bunch of belts and nothing. Oh, I'm actually going to do merger belts here, which is going to be very, very easy. It just means that I'm just going to go like this. Because it's going to be inputting on both sides, I can do this for every single junction. And then this one's going to be a little bit different because of, you know, it's this one. Filter, we're going to do that on the right side. There is nothing better than watching a full-scale mining operation start up. Especially when you can't get in here to fix the mining operation. Oh, that's not good. That is that's not good at all. Well, it's actually quite good because that means that this is a very, very big operation. Do I have any steel left on me? Okay, good. Because if I didn't have any steel left on me, then I wasn't getting any more power poles. Wow. That's a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. Also, these need steel to create. Nice. You know what that means? We're gonna go up here, we're gonna... you need like... Yeah, you need like 12 belts or something, is that what that is? Eh, whatever. When I go up here, it's gonna give me the rest of my belts and I'm just gonna ride back down here. This is why I want to put logistics area all the way across my base. Is so that I can just request anything from anywhere. I mean, it's the same thing I'm doing with the other, with my main base. It's just a little bit more complicated because it's all on one belt, which is actually making it kind of simpler. Yay! Nice. I just realized that my phone's speaker's on. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm flashing it really quickly so I can actually read it. Sorry if I need to say epilepsy warning. Like, I'm genuinely sorry about that, even though I kind of scoffed at that. It's a gray screen over a brown screen because it's dirt. Go, go, go. Stop wobbling. Okay, well, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say, well, actually, are you full? Like, is this, like, belt actually full? No, it's not producing a full belt, but it's got a full belt incoming. Okay, that's good. Like, when I say that's good, I mean that's terrible. But I need the steel from this. Which means that this chest is going to have no limiters right now. And we're just going to be placing iron on this belt. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yay, I like the way it's like the top and the bottom of the belt, even though it should be like this. Like, I actually have to move my cursor more to get on the outside of that belt. Yeah. Oh no! No! Oh, why was there a piece of fuel here? Did anybody see that? Just a piece of fuel just stuck in the bottom of that. So we're gonna filter that to the right now. Okay, so now I go up here. Yet again. I need to make a train that just goes vertically along my base. That would be the best thing that I could possibly do. So, yeah, I'm gonna park my car like right here. I'm gonna park my car up here so I don't have to worry about any more belts, because that's just gonna be terrible. And we're gonna put every... Oh my god, no. No, I need advanced circuits. And you know what advanced circuits needs? Iron. That's great. Hopefully I'll be able to tackle this in the next episode. You're short on electronic circuits. Oh, what are electronic circuits short on? Electronic circuits is short on advanced, or short on... Oh, well, no wonder why I'm always low on electronic circuits. It's waiting until it fills up that belt to start producing electronic circuits. That would explain that very, very easily. Yeah, I'm gonna actually fix that. Oh. Well, now we know. Oh, what's using... Oh, it's trying to produce the inserters. It's trying to produce all of the inserters. Because I expanded the bus, remember that? Remember that, like, at the start of the episode, I think? That's not good. So it doesn't have enough iron plates. No. We're gonna give it enough iron plates. What does middle click do? I just realized that. I was like, what does middle click do? That is a loud middle click. Although, I mean, you want it to be confirmed from a gaming mouse. Ta-da. Where's the piece of iron? Did they actually use the piece of iron from this belt? That's hilarious. They actually used the piece of iron from that belt. Also, I have spare electronic circuits. Why am I wasting my time on this? Okay, so let's do that. So now we're gonna make that all crooked. Control right, control right, control right, control right, control left. Okay, so now you're gonna take all of that stuff in. And I have just realized that we have just hit the hour mark by 10 seconds. So, I will say this. Hope you're having a great Monday. Check out my Discord and Patreon in the description. Patreon gives you... Patreon currently gives you access to... support me. It supports me in the channel. And it will... It will also give you a special permission on Discord to have access to the Patreon only chat. Again, it's a subsidiary of my Discord. It's a part of my Discord where it's just Patreon chat, but it's not Patreon only access to Discord.